Hello guys, it is Casey here, or Inspire Change for You, and today is Thursday, May 30th, and this is my week 38 weigh-in. September 13th, 2012, I had lap band surgery. I was at my highest weight of 330 pounds. Last week I was 259 pounds, and today I am 259 pounds. I'll tell you guys a little bit about this week. It was kind of crazy with my weight. It is period time, so it could have something to do with it, but I was 259 on Thursday and Friday. I was 258 Saturday and Sunday. No, wait. I was 258 for 2 days. By Sunday, I put on a half a pound for no reason. And by Monday, I put on a half a pound for no reason. On Monday was when I came to you guys and I did my video about anxiety and fat people stereotypes. And I was, very hormonal at the beginning of my period, all that stuff. I had put on half a pound each day for 2 days, and I was like losing my mind because there really was no reason for that. So I was really frustrated because I had been busting my behind working out and eating and tracking everything I was eating and doing really, really good with that. And it was like a half a pound one day, and I thought, maybe this is a fluke or water weight something. And then the next day, that Monday, I put on a half a pound again, and I was really upset, really, really upset. So Monday I kind of went rogue. I just, this was like the first time I really, really did bad this whole entire journey. I mean, I've had days where I was like, I want a Reese Big Cup, I'm going to need a Reese Big Cup. I went off the truck this day and fell off the wagon. I jumped off the wagon. I didn't fall off the wagon, I jumped off the wagon. I'll tell you guys exactly what I ate. Lunch I did okay, but after lunch I was so frustrated and ticked off and mad and hormonal. It was a combination of the weight gain and crazy hormones that day. This isn't something I expect to ever happen again, or not often. Hopefully never again. Hopefully the hormones will stay in check and I don't have this problem. But I went to the store and I bought the miniature Reese cups that come in a bag, like that big, and king size. 2 of those, and ate those. And then later in the day I had Cheetos, probably like one of those small, like quarter size bag or 50 cents, whatever they are, full of that. I mean, I was eating this stuff until I felt sick. I felt like I was intentionally punishing my body for being crazy. Even as I was eating the Reese Big Cups, I was like, oh, I don't even want any more. I feel sick. And I'm like, no, you've been bad. You stupid body. You're not working. I remember I was crazy this day. Later, I had 2 pieces of pizza. And we were at BJ's. It's a restaurant. I don't know if people are familiar with it. It's more of a southern type of place. And they have what's called a Bazooki. And it is a giant cookie with a scoop of ice cream on top, and me and my husband ate that. We shared it. By the end of the day, I felt like crap. I felt sick, but in my mind, I was really thinking, I'm punishing you, you stupid body, for doing this to me, for being bad and for not cooperating with everything I'm trying to do. So then, I don't know, it made me think I could go out and exercise after I did all this, but I was like, I need to start day 8 of 5K to couch to 5K, and my mind is gone. And so I went down there, and I got about 20 minutes into it, and thought I was going to barf. So I stopped, and that was a mental note to me that if you're not eating healthy, exercise is not going to work. You have to have the protein and eat good in order to be able to exercise properly. So yesterday I was 261. Today I am 259. So I praise my body for doing something right. It could have something to do with, I went and got a fill yesterday, did a barium swallow. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. I don't know if other people, I know I've heard of other people doing barium swallows, and that stuff made me sick. It like made me go to the bathroom. And I'm not complaining, because when you have the lap band, you know that going to the bathroom is something you do very rare. So I was like, hey, I might feel like my insides are coming out, but I'm going to the bathroom. So I kind of attribute that 3 pound, 259, 261, 260, 3 pounds lost in one day to the barium swallow. For people that are thinking about getting the lap band in the Wichita, Kansas area, Weight Loss Surgical Center, Dr. Lou was her name, great doctor. She was great, absolutely wonderful. She told me that a lot of her patients are patients that have had the lap band by other doctors, especially from Mexico. So if you are considering going and getting it done in Mexico, and you're concerned about not having a doctor to do your fills here in the United States, and you're in the Wichita, Kansas area, Dr. Lou Weight Loss Surgical Center in Wichita, Kansas, she will do them. And she also recommended Dr. Ortiz from Tijuana. She said that she has thousands of patients from him, that he is one of the leaders in the lap band, that he actually comes to the United States and trains other doctors on how to do the lap band. And you will be treated like royalty there, is what she told me. So, hey, I trust her word. So if you're thinking about it and you're like, I don't know about going to Mexico, blah, 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 Dr. Ortiz from Tijuana. So a little bit about what I learned there. I asked her, about why I put on 3 pounds, and, I mean, 2 of those pounds, I get it, I went rogue. But why I was putting on weight and not losing, she said could have to do with period, also could do with just, even if you're working your butt off exercising, if you get into a routine, your body will adapt to that routine. So sometimes you just got to switch it up. Whatever you do, just do something different. She said, you're out there, you're running your couch to 5K, don't. Just walk for a couple of days, or go the liquid diet. Do something different to energize your body if you hit that plateau. As far as period tightness, that was something I always wondered. Why are we tight on our period, or why are we tighter in the mornings? And she says not that our band is actually physically tighter, it's just that we have water in our bodies, and so that just feels tighter. It's not actually tighter. So the barium swallow, for those who have not had a barium swallow, it was very interesting. I was able to watch the whole entire thing. You see your band, your port, your whatever metallic thing you have in your body, and you see it. You swallow, and it goes down, goes like that way, I think. And then what it looks like is a big water hose worth of fluid that goes down, and then it comes to this point right here and it stops, and then it goes into like a little tiny straw, and that's when it hits that band. It just stops, and then it goes into a really small flow, and then you see it go into your like upper stomach or smaller stomach or whatever. I thought it was really interesting because it helps you to visualize what's happening inside of your body when you're eating and when you're drinking, and why the rules as far as chewing are so important, and as far as not eating when you're drinking, those kind of things. Also, if you haven't had one, do it, because just ask your doctor, you want to do a barium swallow, because I, of course, was so afraid that somehow I had screwed up this band inside my body, and that's why I wasn't feeling restriction and all that stuff. She said my swallow looked good, my pouch looked good, my esophagus looked good, everything's lined up, the port's still facing the way it needs to face, everything looked perfect. That was a huge weight off my shoulders. That felt really good to see that, and to see how it worked. And I think that's everything about Dr. Lou and my experience there. Oh, she did say my swallow looked really good, but that my portion sizes are a little bit bigger than what they should be, and that I should be fuller longer. So she did add a half a cc, so now I'm 10.5 cc's in my 14 cc band, and so we'll see how that works. So my goal, the 20 pounds by the time I go home, I don't know if I'm going to hit it. And honestly, I feel like if I don't hit it, I'm not going to be super disappointed or super feel like a failure. It's just giving me something to work to instead of just, taking what I get every week instead of just saying, oh, well, I lost 2 pounds. Oh, I lost 1 pound. Oh, I stayed the same. It's like I'm working really hard to get these, and it's just motivating me. So I don't know that I'll make the 20 pounds. Maybe I'll make 17. Maybe I'll make 15. Either way, I don't care. If I lose 25 pounds between the time that I left home and get home, hey, that's 25 pounds. So something that was interesting, my husband was folding clothes, and I had bought a new pair of jeans a couple weeks ago. They're size 18 from Torrid, and he was folding the laundry. Oh, no. Those weren't the pants that he found. He found my 18s capris, and they're just Walmart brand. So I'm in the bathroom, and he's like, honey, I think your clothes shrunk. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And because I washed them on cold and did all the stuff I was supposed to. I was like, I don't think they shrunk. And he's like, no, I mean, really, your pants, they've shrunk. And he was really concerned that somehow my pants have shrunk. So I, open the door and I'm looking. I'm like, no, they haven't shrunk. And he's holding them up to himself. And he's like, no, how? But they're small. He's like, I could wear these. And I'm like, I know, that's, the size that I am. And he was kind of shocked by it. And when he said, I could wear this, I was like, well, put them on, see how they look. And he's like, I'm putting your pants on. So I went in and grabbed a pair of his shorts, and I put them on, and they fit everywhere except my giant belly. You guys have seen it. And I was like, they don't, I couldn't zip them and button them. And he's like, well, which size are those? Because he's lost weight too. And I was like, 36. And he says, try these. And he throws me a pair of 38s. And I put them on, zipped them. They were comfortable. And he was like, man, I guess in his mind, that was he was just shocked that I was able to wear his pants. I was shocked that he was ever as big as me. But he was shocked that I, am that close to the size that he is. So it made me feel kind of good. I think that's it for this week. Looking at my list here. So I told you guys I went rogue. Next day I got back on it. I am back on it. I'm completely reset. I did not exercise last night. Tonight I'm doing day one of week 8 of Couch to 5K. And I'm back. So, anyways, I guess that's it for this week. Until next week, everybody take care.